Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I hope everything's okay in your life. In this video, I'll be presenting the patch notes for the global lab on January 19, 2024. Before getting into the notes, I would like to make an announcement. As you know, PA has made PV reworks and the game balance has changed. Therefore, the updated PV tier list will be released tomorrow, Saturday at 2 PM GMT plus 3. I hope you will enjoy it. Details of how it was prepared are explained at the beginning of the video. Without further ado, let's move on to the notes. The first topic of this week is about guaranteed pen accessories. With the new UI to be added to the game, we will be able to perform all enhancements more easily and understandably. At the same time, with this patch, the second pen accessory will be added to the game. Those who have previously made a pen accessory will be able to obtain their second accessories. Those who have not completed the first quest and are left unfinished will be able to continue from they left off with the new system. However, the optimization of this system in the game may be a bit delayed. It seems that it will take some time to be directly added to the official servers. With the new UI, all operations will be easily performed. We will be able to obtain, same like before, Crescent, Tungrat Earring and Narc Earring. Unfortunately, there is no change. I know many of you were hoping for belts and necks like Ogre, maybe Basilisk, but unfortunately, I'm sorry, that will not happen. In the new system, you will have the right to change your accessory 4 times. From the 5th time onwards, the cost of changing will be 2 billion silver. Previously, 2 free rights were granted to change the accessory. Those who have completed these rights will have 4 exchange rights in the new system. The second topic of this week is about item simplifications. Life and vital crystals are being unified into one type. Now, when you want life exp, you will use single set. When you need mastery, you will use single set. This will provide significant slot saving in your crystal bag. All old and unused low quality crystals seen on the tables on the screen will be deleted from the game. A stamina buff will be applied to the history crystals. An additional 125 stamina will be added to the all crystals, including Jin, Bone, and Won. Crystals like back attack, down attack, and crit damage are transitioning from blue to yellow grade. They will no longer be craftable with alchemy. It seems like we will have to obtain them from spots. Not gonna lie, an interesting update indeed. A new crystal will be added to world bosses that will yield the crystal you see on the screen when opened. Frankly, this seems like a strange update. If you are making an effort for world bosses to update them, better things could have been added to it, because the crystals on the screen are not being used by players anyway. Adding unused crystals seems not logical. I hope updates that will have lasting impact on the world bosses are made as soon as possible. I want to see all world bosses are popular like in good old times. The third topic of this week is about monster changes. South of Ulukita has been added. The southern region of Ulukita is a land of the cold winds, different from the coarse sand dust and scorching sunlight that surrounds Ulukita. There is a legend-like story going around about the Knights of Dawn who disappeared from the Calpheon in the past, and their descendants stayed there. Israhid Plateau has been added to the game. This seems to be the final grind zone of Ulukita region. The main loot in Israhid Plateau is Kabos artifact and the Flame of Resonance. Compared to Darkseeker Street, this place has lower probability of obtaining Embers of Resonance, but it's characterized by a higher probability of obtaining Kabos Fragment. Unlike the Darkseeker Street hunting method of the moving around and killing hordes of monsters, in Israhid Plateau you can focus your battles in one place with 6 Carrion as the standards. I think this is tower defense. Adventurers aiming for the loot from the Darkseeker Retreat will be provided with a new option to refresh their play patterns, while also being able to obtain loot through other types of combat with the Darkseeker Retreat. Sports minimum AP requirements 310, DP requirements 420. Darkseeker Street Sport Reworked. I actually didn't understand what happened in this sport because the transition from Korean to the English is a little bit bad. So let me read all changes. Relics that swallow darkness begin to appear throughout the Darkseeker Street. Artifacts engulfed in dark energy no longer wreaked havoc on nearby dark minions. Sealed relic have been changed so that when a glowing ember appears, the sealed relic does not appear together. As the relic that swallowed the darkness gave of powerful energy, the dark followers of the resentment and the punishment disappeared, leaving behind dense darkness. The dense darkness that appears at the location invocation of Screaming Darkness follower summons the Resentment and the Punishing Darkness followers at the start of the battle. The darkness that has descended has 3 stages, and the higher the stage, the more followers are summoned. Due to the dense darkness that has fallen, additional followers and the Dark Screamed have been appeared in the place where the dark followers of Resentments and the Punishments have disappeared. The hidden Resentment, Darkness of Punishment follower has been changed to be summoned from Dark Darkness. The amount of the damage inflicted by the followers of Resentment and the Darkness of Punishment summoned in the Dark Darkness has fallen has been changed to be applied more evenly than before. The Darkness of Resentments and the Punishment summoned from the Dark Darkness has fallen has been improved to track the target more closely and then attack. I'm sorry, but the transition is amazingly bad. When defeating a Screaming Dark follower, some nearby monsters will be affected and take damage. During the Screaming Dark follower's attack, the float effect has been changed to only apply to breath attack. The damage of Screaming Dark follower has been adjusted downward. So this part means that they are making sport easier. Aeon's Dark follower added the group of followers who appears due to the energy of Eternal Dark follower has been changed to appear more quickly. When defeating the Eternal Dark follower, the Dark followers that appears with a certain probability has been added. When defeating a Greater Dark follower, you are guaranteed to obtain 1 Kabua's fragment. Common changes for the sport: as the Darkseeker Street has been reorganized, the amount of the experience gained, the probability of obtaining loot, and the amount of the loot obtained have been changed. The Heat of Aggress effect has been changed to apply to all monsters in the Dark Follower's bedroom except for the Reek's Dark Follower. It has been changed so that the Kabua's artifact fragment can be obtained from the all monsters that appear in the Darkseeker Street. The disposition value has been changed to not increase when killing some monsters in Darkseeker Street. I would like to present class changes, but only the bugs in the Scholar class passives have been fixed. They fixed the issue in the anti-gravity skill in Scholar class. That's the only class change for this week. Alright, I hope you guys like my content. Do not forget, BDO is just a game. Have a nice game.